brought to you by Aces Bail Bonds, Miranda and Sons Automotive, Bridgeport Auto Glass, Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, Tito's Barber Shop, JC Tire Center, Rancho Patanal Brazilian Steakhouse, and Luz de Paz Funeral Home.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Super League Entertainment. It's your boy Jason Rodriguez, and we are back here in the studio for another exclusive interview. Actually, I should say multiple exclusive interviews. Tonight we have Mr. Lyle Hassan Jones, who's going to be giving us some information in regards to a big event they have coming up April 10th at the Holiday Inn in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Also, we have Mr. Hector Rosa, socialite, Zumba instructor, singer, dancer, you name it. Hector does a little of everything. Well, Hector is in the studio tonight. He's going to be performing a couple of songs for us as well as being interviewed tonight. So listen, tonight I'm just going to kindly ask each and every one of you that are watching live via Facebook right now to please click that share button and share this exclusive broadcasting live here on Facebook. Share it onto your timeline. Let somebody know what's going on. If you know Hector Rosa, if you know Mr. Lyle Jones that's in the studio, call somebody up, man, and tell them to tune in because they're going to be live on TV, or should I say live on Facebook. But anyhow, I just want to thank each and every one of you that are watching tonight. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every week. We do this every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Our goal and motivation is to bring you hope, encouragement, motivation, and some awareness. And the reason for the show is so that, listen, this platform has been created for you, the people of the community, so that we can bring you some awareness and some information and some things that maybe you're not even aware of. So tonight, I'm honored to be able to have Mr. Lyle Hassan Jones in the studio with me tonight. What's up, brother?
Thank you, brother.
Hey, man. So, brother Lyle, truly an honor to be able to have you in the studio tonight, man. And how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay.
Feel good.
Well, you look good. Always sharp, clean cut.
Praises be to God.
Amen, amen. So for you guys that are watching right now, I want to let you know that Mr. Lyle Jones, you're an imam.
Right.
And he's a part of Al-Aziz Masjid located in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. And you guys have a big event coming up April 20th at the Holiday Inn. It's your annual event. You do this every single year.
Right.
Break that down to the people that are watching and tell us what you have coming up April 20th at the Holiday Inn.
Well, we have what we call the Save Our Babies, our 22nd annual awards banquet. And it started out years ago when there was a lot of shooting and killings in the city of Bridgeport. And I started sobbing. And one day as I was sobbing, the Creator said in my spirit to take the beam off of sobbing and just sob, which stands for Save Our Babies. So I felt I had to go into the community and do something. And so what happened was when a lot of young men and women started reforming their lives, I seen that they weren't getting the attention that they had got when they committed crime. See, so I said we need to start highlighting or putting their names in neon lights. now that they have reformed their lives. Because when you commit a crime, they do it, but when you reform your lives, they don't. So we started the Save Our Babies Annual Awards Banquet. That was over 22 years ago.
Wow.
This will be our 22nd one, in which we honor men and women who have reformed their lives and are giving back to the community.
So let's make this clear, because a lot of people are watching and they're probably like, well, he's an imam, Al-Aziz Masjid, which makes you a part of the Islamic faith.
Right.
So I just want to make it clear that this banquet is not just about Muslims and the Islamic faith. It's an interfaith program, right?
Islam is just my religion, but I'm a social activist. I'm a community activist, and this is for anyone who had reformed their lives. Even we have some awardees some years who never been incarcerated, been arrested, but they had arrested their development. They were caught up on drugs, or they weren't doing things they should have been doing, but then they finally got themselves together. So we have a lot of people who have not been really physically incarcerated, but they had put themselves in a self-made prison hole where they were locked up in that addiction and some other type of vice that they had that they couldn't get out of. And then when they finally got out of it, they freed themselves, and we acknowledge them too.
Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, because, I mean, let's be realistic. A lot of people end up in situations, they go to prison for whatever reason, but there are some really good brothers that are incarcerated, man. And there's a great majority of them who do come back out into the streets, and they're actually making it. They're actually, working, going to school, taking care of their family, living a responsible, productive life in the community. And Save Our Babies is here to acknowledge those individuals.
Right.
But not only those individuals, because you also have, what else? Besides ex-offenders, you also have other types of...
Yeah, well, we do got a mentoring program. We started mentoring youth. We also run a summer basketball league. We've been doing that in the West End of Bridgeport. Last year, we didn't have it because, unfortunately, one of the people that was running the league for me had passed away, so we kind of like trying to regroup to get it going this year. But we've been running the league out there for years now, out there in PT, and working with the youth, doing a lot of counseling with inmates in halfway houses in the prison setting. So we're working inside the prison, outside the prison, and in the community, just trying to help people who need some help and assistance to turn their lives around.
Excellent, excellent. Now, let's go back to your event, April 20th at the Holiday Inn. What exactly is going to be taking place, and what exactly can individuals who purchase a ticket expect when they arrive at your event?
Well, it's a real special event this year because we have some great awardees who, many of them had been out of prison for a long time. And a number of people came to me and said, well, who's these awardees? We don't know these awardees. And that was good because they've been out so long, and many of them are running programs, they're director of programs. And so I was amazed to be able to find and be introduced to these type of awardees. We also have a brother that I grew up with. I grew up in the housing project in P.T. Barnum. And so this year, and it wasn't planned, but I got a brother who grew up with me who's been a lawyer for about 30 years in D.C.
Okay.
And he's real sharp, brother. He's going to come up and he's going to be the keynote speaker. His name is Darryl Avery.
Oh, okay.
I sound Avery, right. Then we have a sister from here who's a songstress who can sing. She sing like a bird, twilly, twilly, dee. Right. And her name is Janice Dempsey. And she's an old home girl. So she going to be here. And then my sister, Lori Jones Gibbs, who lives in Durham, North Carolina. She's been out here over 30 years, but she's a power broker, and she's coming back. So we have a lot of people who grew up in Bridgeport and in the housing project I grew up in, who left, went, and became very successful. They're coming back. So a number of people are buying tickets just because it's going to be like a home week for them. You know, so I'm very excited about the upcoming event. It's going to be on April 20th.
April 20th?
At the Holiday Inn.
At the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
So, for the individuals that want to attend your event, what's the best way for them to get tickets, Lyle?
Well, they can contact me at area code 203-521-3234. That's 203-521-3234 directly, and we can get them tickets.
Okay, and that number, is there a certain time frame of the day that they can call that number, or can they call that number anytime?
They can call that number anytime.
Okay.
And if I don't pick up, leave a message, and I get right back to them.
Excellent, man. So, Lyle, truly appreciate you, man, coming into the studio to talk about your event. I'm looking forward to seeing that event take place April 20th at the Holiday Inn. The number's on the screen right now, so if you guys want to get tickets, feel free to call that number anytime, as Mr. Jones said, and they'll make arrangements so that you can get your hands on some tickets. But with that said, Lyle, before you go, is there anything that you want to say to your family, to your friends, to the people that are watching right now, that may know you, that may not know you, but that may be interested in attending your event? What is it that you would like to say before we go?
Well, I would just like to say that I think that they should be there or be square.
Excellent, Lyle. Well, listen, man, I truly appreciate you coming into the studio.
Thank you.
It's always an honor. And by the way, just to let you guys know that are watching, Mr. Lyle Hassan Jones stopped by here just so that we can briefly talk about his event going on April 20th at the Holiday Inn, the Save Our Babies event. Again, the number will flash on the screen shortly so that you can be able to contact Mr. Jones to get your tickets. But with that said, he'll be coming back into the studio in another couple of weeks. We'll set it up. We'll make arrangements so that you can come back in so we can do an exclusive interview, one-on-one interview with you, all right?
Sounds good.
Excellent, man. Well, Lyle, thank you.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it, man. And listen, you guys that are watching, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Despair over auto glass repair. For rapid, reliable auto glass replacement and repair, trust Bridgeport Auto Glass with over 25 years experience. We do all glass replacement, windshields, mirrors, door glass, sunroofs. For cars and a wide variety of trucks, we'll get you back on the road fast. Same day and mobile service available. Our fully licensed technicians can come to you, serving both New Haven and Fairfield counties, credit cards and all insurance accepted. Bridgeport Auto Glass, skilled, efficient, and affordable.
Did you know that as a defendant, you have a right to bail? The 8th and 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantee this. This is something that a reliable, licensed bail bondsman should know. The team at Aces Bail Bonds knows this and much more. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Super Elite Entertainment Studios. Your boy, Jason Rodriguez. Sorry about that. We forgot to turn the mic back on. It's all good. This is live. We can expect mistakes to take place. But anyhow, we're improving. We're learning as we go along, and we're going to get better. And we're going to keep bringing you guys the best interviews throughout the state of Connecticut. With that said, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and I am excited to have Mr. Hector Rosa in the studio.
Hello.
Hey, what's
How
up,
are
Hector,
you?
man? How you doing, brother?
Good. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah. So listen, man. We just got off. We just had Mr. Lyle Jones here in the studio. He has a big event coming up April 20th at the Holiday Inn, and that was a really nice, brief interview. But now we're ready for the nitty gritty. Now we're ready for Mr. Hector Rosa.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Facebook. Hello, family, friends, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday.
Oh man. So Hector, I'm excited to have you here tonight. I'm really excited to have you here tonight because you know what? You are like I gotta pick the right word for the type of person you are. You are like a gleaming light, let's say. I mean, everywhere you go, you shine, and people love you. You draw attention, but at the same time, you always wanted to give people attention as well. I always noticed that about you. You're a caring person. You love to just give of yourself to people, to the community, and and you name it, man. So I'm happy that you're here, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm happy too. Thank you, Jason.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Hector Rosa? Where was Hector Rosa born? Where do you come from? I know your mother, Nida Rosa, so I do know where you come from. But tell us a bit about yourself, man.
All right, so my name is Hector Rosa, and I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I've been teaching Zumba fitness for over 7 years, and my journey has been quite interesting. There was at one point where I weighed over 350 pounds, and I was very unhealthy, and there was a time when I decided, hey, I need to really make some lifestyle changes and get healthy and incorporate what I already love and enjoy doing to live my healthier lifestyle. So I started doing Zumba. I started as a student, and I wasn't an instructor for at least a year and a half, and I would go and show up, and of course I would be the only guy in the Zumba class, but I broke that ice, I broke that barrier, and it's been going great ever since. I've had an amazing several years of success. I've been able to, reach a lot of people. I've been able to assist people in reaching their goals and my own as well. And on top of that, I sing. I've been singing since I was a little boy. That's one of my first passions in life.
And you dance.
And I dance. So, I'm multifaceted. I really enjoy singing. I enjoy dancing. And a little bit of other stuff too. I have some good,
You're full of qualities, great
yes,
qualities.
Yes.
But I don't want to, just you made mention of something that stuck out to me just now. You said you used to weigh over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Now I'm a type of person that works out. I like to work out. I lost a lot of weight myself, 65 pounds.
Yes.
So, I mean, how much weight did you lose?
So a total, I lost about over 100 pounds, to be honest. And it wasn't easy. I've had my ups and downs. There's been times when I've been a little bit thinner and a little bit heavier, but it's all about finding a balance and, finding...
uno tiene que comer.
Uno tiene que comer. And in this Latino households, rice and beans and pernil and tres leches cake and flan and gandules.
Y tostones.
Tostones. And the mayo ketchup. Just to top it off, a little mayo ketchup.
And listen, and I know your mother, and I've been seeing the food she be bringing to work, so I know she be throwing down and you be eating some of that food too.
Yeah. I'm guilty for calling mom on my lunch break and saying, "Hey, mom, what's going on? What you cooking today?" And she's always like, "Come over, son. I have something."
And there goes the diet.
I'll have something on the table for you.
So you lost all this weight.
Yep.
And it all started because you enlisted yourself in Zumba.
Zumba, a fitness routine. I tried many different things. I tried P90X. I tried Insanity. I tried everything. But what really worked for me was Zumba. It was my happy place. I like to dance. I like to, feel the music. Music is something that is, always in all of our lives. We tend to lean on music, when we're feeling sad or we're feeling happy or we need the motivation or whatever the case is. So
Absolutely.
Music is always there. It's always been there for me too.
Absolutely. So the thing that I like about you is that, all right, so you wear a variety of different hats. You're a Zumba instructor, you're a dancer with, Zumba. You sing, and I heard you sing. Matter of fact, the first time I heard you sing was years ago. I heard you at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You sang the national anthem. And I remember when I heard you sing, I said, damn, the boy got some horns there, some pipes.
Yeah. It's an interesting topic because, of course, as you guys can hear, my voice I have a high pitch, and and that's something that I've dealt with, throughout my childhood. I've always had this voice box that's just a little bit higher than normal. So I always had this voice, and I could hit certain notes that were like, people will look at me, I could show up to a karaoke or sing at a family function, and people just look at me like, are you serious?
Like there's something there.
Like, is this really happening? One time I went to Captain's Cove, and there was a husband and wife. They were celebrating their anniversary, and the husband said, "Hey, would you sing a love song for us? It's our anniversary." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, let me try." And I went ahead and I sung "I Will Always Love You," a beautiful song by Whitney Houston. And for the first time, this man, like, first time in my life, I never experienced this before. This man came up to me in tears, and he says, "Wow, I've never heard anybody sing so beautifully before to me." And it took me a while because I'm like, we always have self-doubt. We always, did I do good? We second guess ourselves. But
Absolutely.
that was confirmation that I really do have some type of gift, and I need to polish it up and make it better.
And just to let the people know that are watching right now live on Facebook, Hector Rosa is going to be singing tonight, right here live in the studio on Facebook. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because he's going to be doing this thing momentarily. But I want to rewind. And I want to go back to something that you stated before, because we were, we're talking about your singing career and you. But I want to go back to the Zumba.
Yes.
Back to the losing weight part. So you're a Zumba instructor, and you teach a class pretty much every week, maybe multiple times a week. Tell us about that.
So right now, I'm teaching at the Bridgeport Public Library. I've been with them for over 2 years, close to 3 now. I teach on Wednesday evenings. It is a free class to the community. It's a 1-hour class on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. And before that, I used to work for Fitness Edge. I also run my own business where I teach Zumba and art to people of all abilities. So I have a large group that we've been working on for over 3 years as well. And I like to assist and help people bring out their artistic qualities in any way that may be.
Excellent. So for the people that are watching out there, they may be interested in Zumba. They may be interested in becoming one of your students.
Yeah.
What's the best way for them to reach you?
So right now I'm on Instagram. You guys could check me out on Instagram, Zumba Hector, right on Instagram, and I post all of my information. You can contact me directly, and I will be back in touch very, very quickly.
Excellent. So, all right, we took care of the Zumba stuff. All right. I mean, you know what? I gotta show up one day and try one of your classes because I think I got some moves, man.
That would be great. I would love to have you in my class.
I don't have to wear like spandex and stuff like that, right?
No, whatever you feel comfortable with. some sweat shorts or some sweat, jogging pants.
You know what? I'm gonna go in spandex just cause I can do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right?
Absolutely. You can come help me teach in the front. That would be nice.
So, you know what? Before we move on from the Zumba, what's the environment like in your Zumba class? I mean, you got music. What's the environment like? I'm just wondering. Because I'm interested.
The environment is very welcoming. I never turn anyone away. Everyone is welcome. And the most important thing is that you have fun. And then you sweat a little bit. You get the blood pumping. You get the body moving. So that's the most important thing, that I can get a smile on your face. You can enjoy and you can walk away stress-free.
Excellent, man. So listen, check out my boy, Hector Rosa Zumba class. In the city of Bridgeport is on a weekly basis, and just look him up on Instagram. Look him up, Zumba Hector on Facebook, I believe.
Instagram,
but
yes, sir.
Wasn't there one on Facebook? I think
previously, yes.
Oh, previous. Okay,
Yep.
So look him up on Instagram and direct message him. I'm sure that he'll get right back to you and make some arrangements so you can attend those classes. All right, so we gave you the plug-in on the Zumba. So now let's talk about your singing career. Let's talk about that gift you have of being able to sing beautiful words. I mean, earlier before we started the show, you were practicing, and I was sitting here listening to your voice, and I was like, damn, he sounds really, really good. I mean, when did you discover that you had the ability to sing?
To be honest with you, I grew up in a very happy household. My mom and my dad would always wake up on Saturday and Sunday morning and be dancing salsa, merengue. My mom cleaning the house, singing her heart out. So there was always music. There was always joy. There was always dancing in my life. So I naturally actually picked up from my mom, and I started, polishing right when La India, La India.
Oh yeah, everyone knows La India.
And La India, she was the one that kind of helped me find my high pitch, because I would have all this energy inside and I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I started singing. I started putting my energy into it, and I would drive my mom nuts. I would drive my mom and my sister nuts. So hi, Jackie, and hi, Mom. Sorry for all that pain, but I love you so much. But it all worked out after all that practice and all, trying and trying. I finally got it through. So I want to say La India, Mark Anthony, Whitney Houston, all these big names have helped me, and they've been my teachers in some way. You know, I wasn't able to go to voice lessons or have a fancy, you know, music teacher, but I was able to self-teach and learn from all these great artists.
Excellent, excellent. And just really quick, let's go to Facebook real quick. There's a couple of people leaving comments. And I want to thank Dawn Kind. Dawn, thank you for letting us know that the music was a little too loud. That already has been taken care of. Truly appreciate that that comment you just left us. Also, we want to acknowledge Mr. Jeffrey Brown that's watching. He said, peace, Jason. He didn't say hi to you, he said hi to me. So how you doing, Jeffrey? Thank you for tuning in. And also Coco Loca. Coco Loca. You know
Hola,
who she is?
Coco, I love you so much. She's actually one of my Zumba instructors.
Oh, really?
And she actually knows me when I started my entire journey. So she can vouch for me. She was there. She saw my transformation from A to Z and all in between. And now she's actually a Zumba instructor.
Wow.
And I go and support and I take her class as much as I possibly can because I really, really love her music. So hi to Coco and hi to Mommy.
Wow.
Big kisses and hugs for you.
And just to mention, Coco say, hello, Hector, my love, hugs, kisses, and from Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And also, there's someone out here named Jose Ortiz is saying, I'm awesome, and hi, Hector. So we want to acknowledge
Hi, Jose.
Want to acknowledge Jose Ortiz. I'm not sure who he is. Do you know him?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
my friend from New York. Hi.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
someone in New York is watching right now?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So we got people in New York, Florida, all over the place watching right now.
All over.
All right, Hector. So you ready to sing?
I'm ready when you are.
You ready to sing?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to take a break. Going to pay a couple of bills. When we come back, Mr. Hector Rosa is going to be taking the stage right here live in the Super League Entertainment Studio, bringing you some of his favorite songs. All right. We'll be right back. So don't leave anywhere, you guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes with Hector Rosa.
Don't despair over auto glass repair. For rapid, reliable auto glass replacement and repair, trust Bridgeport Auto Glass with over 25 years experience. We do all glass replacement, windshields, mirrors, door glass, sunroofs. For cars and a wide variety of trucks, we'll get you back on the road fast. Same day and mobile service available. Our fully licensed technicians can come to you, serving both New Haven and Fairfield counties, credit cards, and all insurance accepted. Bridgeport Auto Glass, skilled, efficient, and affordable.
You know that as a defendant, you have a right to bail? The 8th and 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantee this. This is something that a reliable, licensed bail bondsman should know. The team at Aces Bail Bonds knows this and much more. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
And welcome back to the Super League Entertainment Studio. Again, it's your boy Jason Rodriguez, and we are here live in the studio. Listen, we've been having a really good night tonight, man. We had Mr. Lyle Jones in the studio for an exclusive interview. He talked about his event. He has taken place April 20th at the Holly Inn in the city of Bridgeport. And also, we have a really good friend of mine, Mr. Hector Rosa, who's going to be hitting us off with a couple of songs. I was going to say this evening. Hector has a beautiful voice, and he has the gift to communicate with words and song and music. Great talent. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Hector Rosa. Hector, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Well, here we go.
Should stay, I would only be in your way. So I go, but I knew I'll think of you in every step of the way. memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you've dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always, always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you, darling, I love you. Oh, I'll always love you.
All right, all right. Hector, that was
Thank you.
beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Excellent, man. So you ready for the next one, Hector?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's rock it. Here we go.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me off a dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll let your ship bear. See how I leave you with every piece of you, and don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me off a dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. It keeps me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love that leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, and you played it with the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard it one on you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. And think of me in the depths of your despair, and making home down there is my show won't be shared, yeah. The scars of your love remind me of us. It keeps me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars Throw your soul through every open door and count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. You pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, and you played it to the beat. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat. Thank you.
Don't despair over auto glass repair. For rapid, reliable auto glass replacement and repair, trust Bridgeport Auto Glass with over 25 years experience. We do all glass replacement, windshields, mirrors, door glass, sunroofs. For cars and a wide variety of trucks, we'll get you back on the road fast. Same day and mobile service available. Our fully licensed technicians can come to you, serving both New Haven and Fairfield counties, credit cards and all insurance accepted. Bridgeport Auto Glass, skilled, efficient, and affordable.
You know that as a defendant, you have a right to bail? The 8th and 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantee this. This is something that a reliable, licensed bail bondsman should know. The team at Aces Bail Bonds knows this and much more. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
All right, and welcome back to Super Elite Entertainment Studio with your boy Jason Rodriguez. And man, was that an awesome performance by Hector Rosa or what? Listen, Hector, you're the man. I got to congratulate you, man. I got to congratulate you. You did an outstanding job, man. You got that voice that's like explosive. Very, very explosive.
Thank you.
Yeah, and listen, let's look at the people, what they were saying on Facebook. A couple of people on here were, actually, people were watching and started going crazy when you started singing, man. We have Sharon Matias.
Nina, my godmother from Florida.
Yeah.
Hi.
You know, she says, I love you, Hector, and I was there too. Hector, wait a minute, Hector Rosa Jr. Who's that?
Rosado.
Oh,
Maybe
Rosado?
that's my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
okay.
brother.
We're watching. Melina says hi. Thank you guys for watching wherever you are. Truly appreciate it. Nida Rosa, that's your mommy.
Nida Rosa, my mama, and Melina, my beautiful niece. I love you very much.
Titi loves you and proud of you. And then we got Mr. Jeffrey Brown again, says assalamu alaikum to Hassan. Hey, wa alaikum assalam, brother. And we also have Nida Rosa says, I love you. Hilda Cardoso.
Hilda!
Yeah, she's on the check-in also. She's saying, way to go, Hector. I love you. And, you know, someone else, Sharon, said, awesome job. And then Nida Rosa again says, so proud. That's my nephew. Titi loves you.
I love you too.
Excellent, man. Man, that was a really good performance, and I truly appreciate you coming down to the studio to share your talent with us here and to share your talent with everyone that is watching. You're a really special person. You're a really special gift to the world, and I truly appreciate you coming down, Hector. With that said, with all the people that are watching right now, is there anything you want to say? Because we're winding down now. Is there anything you want to say to the people that are watching you right now live on Facebook.
Yes, I want to say hello, first of all, to all my family and all my friends, all of my Zumba family, because without you, over all these years, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for all your continued love and support. Thank you to everyone, all my business partners, everyone who's assisted me and helped me along the way. My mother, my dad, my godmother Sharon, and more group in Trumbull. That's my special group that we work with. We help people of all abilities, and we've been really, really moving mountains. So all of my friends over at More Group, I love you very much. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Listen, man, I just want to again acknowledge the people that are watching. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If it's not for you watching and sticking it out and holding that phone in your hand and hitting that like button and those little hearts that we see popping up on here and leaving comments and asking us questions, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. You know, this is the reason why we established this platform, so that we can give people like Hector Rosa an opportunity to showcase who he is and his abilities and his skills. And you know what? I think they worked out so perfect tonight, man. You're the man, Hector.
Yeah, and I hope to come back soon and sing a couple more songs for you.
You're definitely going to come back soon, no doubt about it. Next time, you got to come ready to sing at least, 10 songs? We're going to make a concert
so
out
you guys
of you.
want a concert, okay. So what, es un reto, como dicen. So let's do it. Next coming up, we have a concert very soon.
Absolutely,
Stay
man.
tuned, everyone.
You know what? And while you're sitting here and you know we're having this conversation, what comes to my mind is that, you know what? You're from the city of Bridgeport. I'm from the city of Bridgeport. And I just want to let people know that are watching, because a lot of people speak negative of the city. Listen, good things do come out of the city of Bridgeport. And you're looking at a positive example right here in front of you, live in the studio, Mr. Hector Rosa. So with that said, this is the finale of the show. And I have to hit you off with what I call the shotgun questions. You ready for those?
All right, shotgun questions. Here we go.
All right, Hector. So, we know you're a singer. First question, what's your favorite song?
I would say probably I Will Always Love You. To be honest, Whitney, she's been one of my biggest role models, one of my biggest idols in terms of voice, because she is the voice, or she was the voice.
Absolutely.
You know, they would call her Whitney Houston, the voice. You know, and so she's actually my favorite. And then I would say La India and Mark Anthony and all that Spanish influence as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, man. Especially Mark Anthony. Your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I would say, oh man, that's a hard one. I would say, you know, I know this is corny probably, but I'm a hopeless romantic, so I would say The Notebook, because it's a beautiful love story, and you know, who doesn't love a beautiful love story or a love movie? So
Absolutely.
yes.
And it's funny you say that, because this is our 11th episode. You're our 11th guest on the show tonight, but we had
Lucky
Joelle.
number, lucky 11.
Number 11. Go play that number. You're probably gonna hit, and if you win, break me off a piece. But anyhow,
Absolutely.
we had Joelle Rodriguez, big bodybuilder.
Yes,
You know
love
who he is,
Joel.
right?
Hey, Joel, my brother.
So when I asked him that question, I didn't expect for him to sit here and say The Notebook.
He said it too?
He said it too.
No! Oh, man. So us big guys, we got a soft spot somewhere in there.
Yeah. All right. So what's your favorite food? La comida.
You know, I'm going to be honest. Although I'm a Puerto Rican and I love all my Spanish delicacies, I would say pizza is actually my favorite food.
Pizza?
Pizza. I love pizza. All kinds of pizza. Italian food. My favorite kind of food.
What's your favorite pizza restaurant?
I would say or my staple is Vinny's Pizza in Bridgeport.
Okay.
They make the best tomato garlic pizza that I've ever had
And
in
they've
my
been
life.
around forever, man.
Forever.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Homemade Italian sauce. That's the best.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite sport?
I would say swimming. I personally enjoy swimming. I can get more than 50 laps in sometimes in a round.
Oh, damn.
So I've always loved the water. I've always loved to swim. I'm a fish. As a little boy, my mom would take me, you know, to the lake or to the pool or whatever, and I would never want to get out. So she would be begging me, "Come on, let's go, get out, get out." I'm like, "No, I want to keep swimming. I'm a little fish. Let me keep swimming."
Excellent. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Cajito, your favorite car?
My favorite car is going to be Mercedes, and not a brand new one. I like the old Mercedes, the metal ones, the real cars from the 1970s and 60s. That the real metal that you could
Run into a brick building. Nothing happens.
exactly, and the car is going to be intact. So I'm actually looking for one. So any mechanics out there that have an old 1970s, 1980s Mercedes, I will buy it. Let's talk about that.
Wow, excellent. All right, so the next question. We're winding down. We're getting towards the end, but the next shotgun question is, what's the favorite thing you like to read?
I would say, you know, in this day, in this world that we're living in, not my favorite, but something that keeps me abreast of what's going on in the world. CNN, my CNN app has become like my next favorite thing. I'm interested in knowing what's going on in the world and what's, you know, what we are facing, what the American people are going through right now collectively. So CNN is definitely my favorite app at the moment.
Okay.
News, world news.
Excellent. So CNN, we just gave CNN a plug-in. I'm a big Fox News individual, but we'll let CNN slide with that one tonight. All right. So the favorite thing you like to do besides Zumba, the favorite thing you like to do besides singing and dancing?
Travel. I love to travel. I love to see the world. That's one of my major passions in life is to travel. Dominican Republic, Miami Beach is one of my, it's like a home away from home. I'm there several times a year. I'm actually going there this week on Wednesday. I'm flying out, so I'll be there for another week. But yeah, that's I find pleasure in detaching and refocusing myself. You know, I work in the healthcare system, and it's very stressful. It can be very stressful. So finding that time to take care of yourself, self-care, detaching yourself from all the stresses that you have going on in your daily life, that's what I enjoy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to words, what's your favorite word you like to use?
Absolutely. Absolutely is a good word because everybody always has a question or Hector, hey, can you do this for me? Or Hector, you know, whatever the case is.
And it's always absolutely.
And it's always absolutely. Even in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I could get through with this task, but I'm going to just say absolutely. Let's go for it.
Absolutely.
Let's try it.
Absolutely. I called you to come to the show and you said absolutely.
Yeah.
And you actually did say absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. So, what sound or noise do you love the most?
I like white noise. I like to put the fan on really high at night. I have always slept with a fan throughout my whole life. I like white noise. I like to block it out, and I like to just kind of meditate and be in my own space.
What's your favorite curse word?
To be honest with you, I actually have a big sensitivity to profanity. So a lot of times, like with my Zumba songs, sometimes there'll be one or two little curse words, you know, involved. So I'll purposely like delete that song and put something more friendly to all. So I you know, I wouldn't say I have a favorite curse word. What I would say is when I get really angry.
Carajo.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, I could throw a word here or there, but for the most part, I definitely try to like watch my tongue and you know, be more of a role model than.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. All right, so let's keep going here. What's besides your profession? Let's say besides Zumba, besides singing, you know, everything you do when working in the healthcare system. If you had the option to have another profession, what would that be?
You know, I really love what I do. I love helping people. I love helping people that don't have the ability to access things or access care. So anything that involves working with the general public, helping them achieve some of their goals, using some of my knowledge to help steer others in a better direction. That's probably what I would say. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. And your final question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I would say, I feel like I already know, or have a feeling of what I would be, God would say to me. He would say, thank you for consoling all the people that you have consoled throughout your lifetime. Thank you for being the shoulder to cry on, the brother that someone never had, the person that was able to reach and help, So I would say he would definitely, because I don't really like talking about my own accolades. I don't really like talking about all the accomplishments that I've done. But if I sit here and start telling you of some of the things I've done in my lifetime, it'll just blow your mind. So just caring for others and doing what's right for people and for myself.
Excellent. And I truly believe that when you do arrive there, you're going to hear God say to you, well done, my good and faithful servant. All right?
Amen.
Yes, sir. And you know what, Hector? Again, let's go to Facebook. Back to Facebook really quick before we close out the show, and just we want to acknowledge the people that are watching. So again, Nida Rosa saying, go BCC in the house. Word, BCC.
BCC.
You already know it. Kaisha Morales, love you, Hector.
Love you, Tuti.
Sandra Colon says, great person, love you, Hector. And
Sandra.
Sharon Matias says he can be an actor.
Yes, I can.
And then in the finale of all the comments that are left on here, of course, it's your mother saying, so proud of you, my son with a big heart.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So, love you, Mom.
Excellent. Well, Hector, I truly appreciate you coming to the studio.
Thank you.
What an honor. What a privilege, man. You stole the show. That's all I got to say. And it was great, man. It was great. So thank you for coming. And again, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone. Have a beautiful night.
And again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys that are watching right now live on Facebook. I truly appreciate you guys sticking it out with us throughout the duration of the show. I thank you guys for leaving comments, asking questions, and I thank you for just watching and tuning in, man. We're going to be continue doing this every single Tuesday at 7 o'clock, bringing you the best show we possibly can, bringing you the best interviews we possibly can throughout the state of Connecticut. And this platform has been created for each and every one of you that are watching. We made this for you. So keep tuning in every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Next Tuesday, we have a professional boxing trainer and manager from out of New Haven, Connecticut, Boxing and Faith Gym, Mr. Louis Rosa. The father of KO King, Louis Rosa, is going to be here in the studio next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock for an exclusive interview alongside his wife, Marilyn Rosa. So listen, tune in next week. It's going to be a really special night. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I want to thank my guest, Lyle Hassan Jones, who was here. I want to thank Hector Rosa, again, who was in the studio tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you that tuned in. Thank you. God bless. See you next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here from Super League Entertainment Studio. Take care.